Welcome to The Human Curious. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe, share, and like to support the channel. For millennia, humanity has looked up, seeking answers in the vast expanse above, and found a constant, Polaris, the North Star, a beacon of unwavering light in the inky blackness. While other stars spin and dance across the sky in seemingly chaotic patterns, Polaris remains fixed, a celestial anchor, a point of reference in the ever-turning cosmos. It became our mythic axis mundi, a concept found in cultures across the globe, the cosmic pillar connecting Earth to the heavens, a bridge between the mortal and the divine. Navigators trusted their lives to its unwavering position, charting courses across vast oceans, and escaping slaves followed its light to freedom, guided by its promise of a new life. Its constancy gave us confidence, a sense of security in the face of the unknown, direction, a way to orient ourselves in the world, and a sense of stability in a chaotic universe, a reminder that some things remain constant. But up close, Polaris is no gentle guide. It's a cosmic powerhouse. It's a raging supergiant, a celestial behemoth, hundreds of times larger and thousands of times brighter than our sun, a truly awe-inspiring object. Its calm is an illusion, a trick of distance, a deceptive facade. We built our myths on this illusion of permanence, projecting our hopes and fears onto its distant light, rarely questioning its true nature, its hidden depths. What if Polaris's purpose was never about us? What if our understanding is fundamentally flawed? What if its steady light was a mask, concealing something far more complex, hiding a secret older than civilization, a cosmic enigma waiting to be unraveled? The universe is subtle. Its workings are intricate and often defy our simple explanations. Its greatest truths are often hidden in the faintest of whispers, in the subtle nuances of cosmic phenomena. We saw Polaris as a tool, a guide, a symbol of hope and direction. But what if it's something more? Something beyond our current comprehension? A beacon, built for reasons we can't yet imagine, a signal sent across the vast gulf of space and time. Sometimes the most familiar things, the things we take for granted, hide the deepest mysteries waiting to be discovered. High atop the hills of Java, at Bosscha Observatory in Indonesia, a beacon of scientific pursuit shines. Under the protective curve of a dome of white, young astronomer Bintang meticulously watched Polaris, the North Star. He was charting its subtle variations in brightness, a painstaking process of observation and analysis, part of a long-term study of Cepheid variable stars, those celestial beacons that help us measure the vast distances of the cosmos. The observatory, with its rich history, was a temple to light and knowledge. Its grand Zeiss telescope, a marvel of engineering, aimed at the heavens, piercing the darkness to capture the faintest whispers of the universe. Bintang worked with modern instruments and cutting-edge technology, a blend of tradition and innovation, eyes glued to the streams of data flowing in from Polaris, each number, each graph, a piece of the puzzle. He sought a familiar rhythm, a cosmic heartbeat, the predictable pulse of a star that has guided humanity for centuries. But tonight, something was undeniably wrong, a discordant note in the celestial symphony. The data felt off, skewed, as if the star itself was faltering. A flicker, an anomaly, where none should be, a disruption in the expected pattern. He meticulously checked for errors. Atmospheric interference, the subtle distortions caused by our own planet's atmosphere, sensor glitches, those frustrating gremlins that plague even the most advanced equipment, cosmic rays, those high-energy particles from distant supernovae that can wreak havoc on sensitive electronics. But the diagnostics revealed nothing amiss. Everything appeared to be functioning within normal parameters. Yet the anomaly persisted, a stubborn refusal to conform to the expected behavior. Archival data, spanning decades of observations, showed Polaris's usual steady pulse, a reliable and consistent pattern. But tonight, superimposed on that familiar rhythm, a new signal emerged, faint but undeniably present. It was impossibly fast, a rapid oscillation that defied the star's natural processes, unnaturally sharp, crisp and defined, unlike the fuzzy edges of naturally occurring phenomena. A staccato rhythm, a series of distinct pulses hidden within the star's slow, majestic song. Not random noise but deliberate structure, a pattern that hinted at something more. Bintang's heart pounded in his chest as he began to realize this was no natural phenomenon, no quirk of stellar physics. The signal was too precise, too complex, too deliberately crafted to be the product of chance. It felt engineered, designed, as if someone or something had intentionally embedded it within the star's light. For centuries, Polaris had defined constancy, a fixed point in the ever-turning sky, a reliable guide for navigators. Now, Bintang stared at evidence, compelling and undeniable, that its steadiness, its very essence, was a carefully crafted illusion, a mask concealing a hidden truth. The ground of astronomy, the very foundations of our understanding of the universe, shifted precariously beneath his feet. Polaris, the anchor of our sky, the steadfast North Star, was hiding a secret of cosmic proportions. The silence of the dome deepened, pressing in on him, amplifying the hum of the equipment, the quiet symphony of discovery unfolding in the heart of the observatory. Bintang knew, with a certainty that resonated deep within his soul, that he had found something extraordinary, something that would change everything. The North Star's light was not just a guide, a beacon for lost travelers. It was a message, a coded transmission from an unknown sender. The universe had whispered a secret across the vast gulf of space and time, and he, Bintang, was the first to hear, the first to decipher the faint signal amidst the cosmic noise. Everything we thought we knew about our place in the universe, about the very nature of reality, was about to change forever. To grasp Bintang's shock, you must understand Polaris, the most famous Cepheid variable. Cepheids pulse with a regular rhythm, their brightness a cosmic yardstick for measuring distance. Henrietta Leavitt's discovery unlocked the scale of the universe. Polaris breathes swelling and shrinking, brightening and dimming over 4 days. Its pulse is natural, expected, and has been studied for decades, but Bintang's new signal was nothing like this. The star's natural pulse was a slow wave. The new signal was a series of ultra-fast flickers, lasting microseconds. It was a digital message buried in an analog wave. Imagine a cello's deep tone interrupted by Morse code, one natural, one deliberate. This was not stellar physics. This was the work of a mind. Someone had turned a supergiant star into a transmitter, piggybacking a message onto its natural pulsations. For centuries, we saw only a star. The truth, a message of unimaginable importance, was hiding in plain sight. The deception was perfect. The universe had hidden its secret in the light of our most trusted guide. The data arrived as a relentless torrent of numbers, an overwhelming cascade that threatened to drown the senses. It was more than just information, it was a deluge. But buried within that torrent, Polaris's seemingly natural pulse was subtly masking an artificial signal, a carefully concealed message riding on the back of a celestial beacon. Bintang, brilliant but ultimately out of his depth when faced with such complex encryption, reached out to Ilara, a cryptographer renowned for her ability to unravel the most intricate codes. With surgical precision, Ilara filtered out the star's slow, predictable wave, isolating the anomaly hidden within. She focused on isolating the rapid, structured flicker, the artificial heartbeat buried beneath layers of cosmic noise. At first glance it looked like nothing more than random noise, a chaotic jumble of meaningless data. But as Ilara delved deeper, patterns began to emerge from the chaos, subtle structures hinting at an underlying order. The patterns resolved into mathematical constants, fundamental values like pi, woven into the very fabric of the signal. These constants served as keys, unlocking layers of encryption to reveal a message encoded in binary. It was a universal greeting, a carefully constructed message designed to be understood by any intelligent species. More than just a greeting, it was a signpost of intelligence, a beacon cast across the vastness of space and time. The message unfolded, revealing itself not as simple text, but as a complex dataset, rich with information. When visualized, the dataset transformed, becoming a three-dimensional map, intricate and detailed. Specifically, it was a star map, charting the positions of celestial bodies. But this wasn't just any star map, it showed the sky as seen from Earth, from our own planetary perspective. However, the map depicted the sky not as it is today, but as it appeared millions of years ago. Quick icebreaker, what's the most mind-blowing space fact you know? Drop it in the comments below. The stars' positions were subtly different, reflecting the slow but inexorable drift of celestial objects across cosmic time. The map accounted for eons of motion, the vast timescale of galactic evolution. Embedded within this ancient chart, hidden amongst the stars, was a detailed map of our own solar system, a familiar yet alien landscape. The Earth depicted was almost unrecognizable, a world shaped by forces long since past. Its continents were fused together into a single, massive landmass, a supercontinent known as Pangaea. The map pinpointed a specific epoch, It was the late Cretaceous period, a time of giants. Prominently marked on the map was a trajectory, a path cutting through space. This trajectory originated far beyond the planets, stretching from the distant Oort cloud to Earth. At the end of this trajectory, a symbol pulsed with finality, an ominous marker in the cosmic record. The encoded date associated with this symbol, 65 million years ago, a pivotal moment in Earth's history. It was a map of the day the dinosaurs died, the day a cataclysm reshaped the planet. The message wasn't just a map, it was a record of cataclysm, a testament to destruction on a planetary scale. All of this hidden in the North Star's light, a secret message for anyone who knew how to look. Someone, somewhere, had witnessed Earth's greatest extinction event, observing from afar. And they had left a warning, a message in a bottle cast into the ocean of time. The past had reached out to the present, across unimaginable distances, a message echoing across the gulf of time, a warning from deep time. The revelation was staggering. Polaris was not just a beacon, but a memorial. It broadcast a warning, a record of a cataclysm that reshaped life on Earth. But who was the message for? Us? That seems unlikely. Our existence is a result of that very cataclysm. Perhaps the message was for the sender's own kind, a log in a galactic archive. Or maybe it was a warning to other spacefarers, not us at all. We could be accidental eavesdroppers, finding a message never meant for us. Yet against all odds, we found it. The signal persisted, and we evolved to receive it. Does intent matter? The message is now ours. The knowledge changes our place in the universe. We are no longer just seekers. We are witnesses to a cosmic conversation. Bintang and Alara pieced together a story of the progenitors' beings who visited Earth 65 million years ago. They saw a world teeming with dinosaurs, vibrant and chaotic. Their technology was beyond our comprehension. They detected the incoming asteroid. They could have intervened, but chose not to, perhaps bound by a law of non-interference. Instead, they bore witness and built a monument. They traveled to Polaris, engineering a machine within the star itself. They encoded the map, the trajectory, the date, broadcasting a signal designed to last for eons. After building their cosmic lighthouse, they left, continuing their journey. They did not save the world, but left a warning for the future. They understood life's resilience, hoping a new intelligence might one day arise, an intelligence that would look to the stars and wonder. The beacon is both a farewell and a challenge. Its message, be ready for the universe, is both beautiful and perilous. The progenitor's beacon forces us to confront cosmic possibilities. How did they travel such distances? Perhaps they mastered wormholes, shortcuts through spacetime. Our physics hints at these, but they remain out of reach. The beacon also reopens the Fermi paradox. If the galaxy teems with life, where is everyone? Maybe advanced civilizations are silent for a reason. The universe is dangerous. The message warns of natural threats, but what of deliberate ones? The silence of the cosmos might be caution, not emptiness. Even the progenitors may be gone, extinct or transformed beyond recognition. The beacon could be their last echo. Its discovery forces us to rethink our place in the universe. The Polaris beacon is a whisper from the past, aimed at our uncertain future. The final piece of the message was a question, an invitation to respond. A simple binary pulse sent toward a point in Draco. Are you there? Bintang's hand hovered over the reply. To answer would announce our presence to the cosmos and to the creators of the beacon. It could begin a dialogue or invite danger. The progenitor's intentions are unknown. Replying could attract friend or foe. The silence of the galaxy may be wisdom learned by others. To reply is to gamble with our future based on a ghost in a star's light. For millennia, are we alone? Was a comfort. Now it's a practical dilemma. Bintang held the power to change history or risk everything. The silence in the observatory was the silence before a choice. The weight of humanity rested on a single decision. The universe waited for an answer. Bintang's story is fiction, but its questions are real. Every time we look up, we embark on a voyage of discovery. Sometimes we find what we expect. Sometimes we find something that changes everything. The universe is stranger than we imagine. An artificial signal in Polaris would force us to abandon our cosmic solitude. It would connect us to a deep, unimaginable past. The choice to reply is a choice about who we are. Do we hide in the dark or reach out for connection? Both paths hold peril and promise. For now, Polaris remains a guide, a beautiful pulsating supergiant. But perhaps from now on we'll see it as a question mark. The story is not over. Our voyage has just begun. Thanks for watching The Human Curious. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment your thoughts below. The sky is waiting.